Hey everybody, this is Dr. Jody and I am on day 4 of my Colorado bike tour, and I just had to share the scenery with you. I'm in one of the most photographed spots in Colorado. It's a little backlit, but it's called the Maroon Bells. There's one and there's the second one. And the fall colors are just popping, which is amazing. I've been riding for 4 days. I have 2 more days. And thanks to Cassia, I'm gonna come over here. Cassia is one of my clients, fellow type 1, right here.
Hello!
Yeah, and so I was working with Cassia and I was like, what do you do? And she goes, I do bike tours. And I'm like, I wanna come. So that's how I'm here. And it's been incredible.
Especially when you end up here.
Incredible. Yeah, look at this. So as I do in all my videos, thank you, Cassia. We will more from Cassia later.
Yes.
For sure, absolutely. But let's talk about blood sugars. So yes, I've been riding for how many hours have we ridden today?
We've ridden since
get rid of
9 o'clock this morning.
Since 9 o'clock this morning. Okay, so this is what I love to inspire all of you guys to see is possible. And check this out. Okay, 119, nice and flat. And I've been eating. I had chocolate at lunch. We had chocolate. I had a sandwich. So this is what is possible when you know how to dose your insulin properly.
Because I'm 325. And my line doesn't look nearly as good as her line.
I'm working with Cassie on that. Work in progress. We're all a work in progress, okay? So this is kind of before. No, that would be before. Cassie's would be before. And this is after. This is what's possible, everybody.
Don't mind me, I'm dosing.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay, so what's the deal? So you're 325.
325.
And how much are you going to dose right now?
3.5.
3.5. And do you have any more exercise ahead of you?
I do have exercise ahead of me.
Okay.
However, altitude usually throws me, and what I'm finding is I'm having a really hard time today. I'm dosing more than normal, and I'm having a hard time getting my sugars down.
And you just got to altitude yesterday, didn't you?
Last night.
Yeah.
And this happens every single time I travel here. I live here half the year, and this happens every single time I arrive.
Yeah. Well, this is another opportunity to explain how we're all about navigating diabetes. I don't like to use the word control because control sounds like there's a right way that you always have to do it. Navigate is what we have to do every day. We have to adjust. We have to take in all these variables. We have to take in the exercise, the altitude, the food, right? Because when you learn how to navigate, I think your attitude is better, right? Because if we feel like, if you feel like you did something wrong today, that's very depressing. And we have to do this every day, day after day, day after day. So, I'm here as proof, Cassia's here as proof, numbers can be all over the place.
You're
and
right.
We're still having a great life. We're still out here doing our best, and we're learning to navigate because every day is going to be different, and you've got to navigate every day. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you enjoy this incredible scenery.
Curious.
Maroon Bells Lake. Tom has a question. Tom's our fearless leader.
Why do you guys use just injections instead of a pump?
Oh, that's a big question.
Oh, that's a big question.
Yep.
Cassia?
I was on the pump for a long time, and I actually found that I had a really hard time controlling my levels. I was always low. Plus, I had this thing hanging off me, and it would catch me in the door, do all sorts of stuff. And so it actually broke, and I decided to repair, and I went back on needles, and I was like, whoa, there's so much freedom. I was able to control my insulin way better, and there weren't, there's a lot of problems with the pump. There's air in the tubes, and things go wrong. You're living on a machine. You're counting.
So one question, Tom, a lot of people think that the pump can just do it for you. And yes, there are some pumps now that, that do a little bit for you. They can catch a low and suspend insulin delivery. They can catch a high and give you insulin, but they're still not as smart as we have to be. They're not, you can't just plug it in and be done. So I find that I have excellent control on my shots, and I don't have
You can navigate better.
I can navigate better.
Nice.
Well,
Although the pump
learner.
works really well for some people, so
Yeah, I have
it
a close
is like a personal
friend,
thing.
with type 1 diabetes, and she loves it.
Yeah, a lot of people love
Until
their
it gets
pump.
wet.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what happened to mine.
So yeah, I find it's a lot of hassle with having to get the supplies and having, it's just another thing on my body.
Right.
And the only time I've been in the ER for my 41 years with type 1 is because I did a half marathon. I got tons of bubbles in the tubing. I didn't realize it. I had no insulin on board, and I was eating a huge post celebratory meal with tons of carbs, and I went into DKA. At first I thought I was just high, and I was, dehydrated and all that. And then sure enough, I was like, I am sick. Okay, so I'm so glad you got to see this incredible scenery, everybody. I am here to inspire, educate, and motivate anybody with type 1. And I hope you enjoyed today's video. Lots more to come. I have been going live every day on Facebook. So if you want to see more about this amazing 6-day bike ride through Colorado, you can check out my Facebook page. So thanks for watching, and more to come. I'll do another video at the end of the ride as well. Okay, bye for now.